Okay, y'all. Y'all know I got to clear Gizelle. Gizelle was not the person who threw, who was throwing blows and pulling ponytails. We got to talk about it. Like the videos, the intro, please. Because Potomac just won't let up.
Make it make sense.
Make it make sense. I want to make it make one.
Big moves.
Surfer.
Make it make sense. Tell me how you squeeze it. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things that you see. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things of your dreams. Hey, let me work out all the things in between. Make it make sense. Tell me how you squeeze it. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things that you see. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things of your dreams. Hey, let me work out all the things in between. Make it make sense.
I remember when Candy hair used to look like this. I fly above. I fly above. I fly. No, that what you? No, I fly above.
Okay, y'all. So y'all have been DMing me like crazy, making make sense now. Y'all know I love it when y'all be keeping me up to date. But everybody was mad at Gizelle during this little, what do you want to call it? A rumble in the jungle, a rumble in Potomac, whatever y'all want to call it. Everybody was mad with Gizelle. And y'all know Gizelle is not my favorite character, but we're straight shooters around here. Pow, pow. We got to let the people know. Gizelle was not the lady who caused everybody to fall down. So I also figured out why everybody was so upset. So you ain't going to hear this anywhere else. But in my opinion, everybody was upset that they had to sit through this trash fashion show. What is this? A slip dress? Some kids? Everything is all black? A couple of camo, like... This has to be a joke, y'all. This ended the season. This is why they were mad. This was it. How did nobody... If I had to sit through this at a whack club, empty, with people I don't like, I probably would be throwing blows too. What? Had y'all seen these clothes? There's no shape. There's no movement. Sheree put more effort into this. The first thing I heard when the news dropped and Queens of Bravo was like they were at a Gizelle Ashley Darby fashion event, I said, that can't be true. No. Gizelle and Ashley, they wouldn't do a fashion line. I was like, it had to be a joke. That can't be the case. But it's not. This is what they were presenting to the world. I can't even call this mediocre. Sheree did better stealing from Sheen. I'm not even joking. So imagine, it's probably hot in there, stank a little bit. And y'all got them looking at this foolishness. I'm not starting a fashion line with somebody. I knew in the green wasn't Gizelle because she dressed too good. So, okay. I don't think a lot of people knew because I got so many DMs. It's the receipts for the fashion. Slip dresses maybe, but not that one. That's not even a little black dress. What is that? What is that? Deborah might wear all these fashions. I could see Deborah in each one of these fashions. Okay, so anyway. Also, all the reports, I don't necessarily agree with them now that I have seen play-by-play. YouTube is very funny about showing brawls. So what I will show is the screenshots. So it starts off here. Now, I did not see a cup hit Kiana's face first. What I did see is Kiana, who is in the blue in the middle of the picture, smush Sesame Street. Candiace is, doing Candiace to the left. Then Kiana backs back, and that's when somebody throws a cup in Kiana's face. And it hits her directly in the face. Yeah, it's on TMZ, but, I'm a small Black content creator, and YouTube does not play with me. I can't even use certain words without being demonetized. A lot of my live videos from this week were limited ads. I don't know. It is what it is. So anyway, the cup is now hitting Kiana smack in the face. To which Kiana goes both hands to Sesame Street. Meanwhile, somebody had said that somebody threw something at Candiace. I don't know if that cup that went to Kiana was meant for Candiace, but Candiace picks up a bottle. Wendy says, I'm out. Wendy says, I'm not. Y'all know what happened between her and Mia last season. She's out. She's not to be played with. Candiace has that bottle in hand. Ashley, with the 30-inch weave right here, is now trying to stop Candiace from hurling a bottle into the melee. Now, this is where people thought this was Gizelle. Now, Gizelle was in all black at the event to match with Ashley. Let me take this comment off. Ashley has some trashy friends. You mean the pretty young things? This is where people thought this was Gizelle. The ponytail, the outfit. I didn't think it was Gizelle because of the hair pull. But the girl that we are looking at from the back is, where is the photo? Let me show you the girl. Okay. I thought I had it pulled up. This is the actual girl. Shout out to the subscriber who sent it to me. This is her. And that's a picture of Gizelle next to her in a similar outfit. Gizelle does repeat outfits, but it wasn't this one. Yeah, because this one was styled much better than what you would expect Gizelle to wear. And her ponytail was real, not synthetic. So that's how I knew it wasn't Gizelle. I think it is actually the girl here in all black, a member of the Pretty Young Things. Ashley's friends, the Pretty Young Things. I think that's her. So anyway, we are now looking at ponytail and green outfit, get in it. Now, here's why I want to know what you guys would be doing. Okay. So because now I don't think that Deborah threw the first punch. I really do think that Kiana smushed her. Then Kiana got that glass in her face. Then Kiana went to town and just whipped some. If you are in a situation where your friend is not the aggressor in an altercation and is now getting the bejesus kicked out of them, do you try to help your friend? Do you try to break it up? Or do you pull on the aggressor's ponytail? That's a question for all y'all to decide. If you've ever been in a club fight, you know what I mean, because it's a split second. It's a split second thought. If it was my friend, we're gonna have a problem. If my friend wasn't the aggressor and they getting beat up, just saying. We're gonna get to why Ashley's allowed to. Mims, you have bad side eye, period. I'm screaming security. We not in the streets. There are people that can help. but Deborah threw a drink on somebody. I think that Deborah got smushed first. And y'all know I'm not Team Sesame Street, but when I watched it, it looked like Kiana smushed her first. Then they threw the drink in Kiana's face. Then Kiana proceeded to beat all of them up. I ain't pulling no ponytail. It looked like Mush Face threw a drink in Candiace's direction. You can see Ashley's reaction before it kind of hits her. If you look, like, because you can go to the video. I have it on my Instagram. Make it make sense now. Kiana does this. Now, I don't know if she actually touched the girl first, but it was that first. Then she revs back. Then somebody throws a full glass and it hits Kiana in the face. And then Kiana turns into the Rock. My name is Elmar, so you already know I'm going in. Isn't it all the same thing? Look, I'm just, I don't create the news. I'm just letting y'all know what happened. So let's get into this. Okay. So now this is where the ponytail gets pulled. Security was already having a hard time. They're in the velvet rope, and then they all go tumbling down. You can see Jacqueline in the back. She was looking real nice. She, for the most part, stayed out of it. I think she maybe tried to break it up or help them stand up towards the end, but Jacqueline was not in it. Ashley is now trying to get out. The Gizelle lookalike is now on the ground. Kiana's on the ground. Sesame Street's on the ground. It was a whole lot. They said the cameras were down. However, towards the end, there is footage of Candiace and them. So I want to show you guys this. Where is it? There's actually footage of Candiace talking about it, basically saying that Sesame Street needs to get out. Where is that? Let me get on Candiace real quick before I find that footage. Candiace, I like you. Candiace is one of my faves on Potomac. But Candiace, you cannot continue to think these people are your friends. If you were filming a scene with Ashley, because you're required to do that, once the cameras are down, leave. You don't need to keep drinking. This woman would have tried to destroy your marriage. Ashley and the antagonist, Sesame Street. Why do you continuously try to give these people a second chance? It should be just as simple as you see them, you film with them, you leave. Miss Dugan, no, I'm a straight shooter. It is what it is. She did it last season when they all went out and was playing around and goofing around. Ashley does not have your best interest at heart. That's why she invited Deborah. Don't do anything with her that is not mandated by Bravo. After her little stank party or fashion show or whatever it was over, get out. You're done with the scene and you're done with her. The cameras were down when this ensued. If you wanted to hang out with your people, go to a real party. Go to a real club. Y'all look nice. You look cute. Pump it. Leave. But every time that you go back and forth with Ashley and you want to give her a chance and you want to shoot with her and drink it up and it's never going to work. She does not like you. She does not see it for you at all. And she will do whatever it takes to get you off the show, along with Gizelle. I don't think Candiace has a real... I think Wendy is her friend. She needs to understand these ladies are coworkers. That's what I'm saying. Production shouldn't have mic'd up Cookie Monster. How do you know she gave Candiace... How do I know who gave Candiace a second chance? Who are we talking about? Candiace picked up a serious weapon, but that bottle could have damaged somebody. I agree, make your appearance and bounce. Candiace drinks and forgets who her enemy. That's what I'm saying. I like Candiace. She's one of my favorites on the show. I can't wait to get a Candiace interview. However, with that being said, I would ask her, what compels you to stay around these people who do not like you after the scene is over? I get what's mandated to do, but this ain't it. it's never going to be it with this group of people because they don't actually like you. They all want to see you off the show. Let me see if I have the other video footage of Candiace saying, get Sesame Street out. You wouldn't have had, Candiace, you wouldn't have even needed to do that. It could have been as simple as, I see Sesame Street for who she is. Okay, I got to film with her. I'm going to pay her dust the same way I paid her dust last year. And that's what we loved about it. You gave her no energy. You called that girl Sesame Street. Now, if you put in Sesame Street RHOP, Deborah's Instagram pops up. She will forever be known as Sesame Street, although she blocked me. That's what we love to see about you. You don't have to like go in the mud with Ashley and Sesame Street. You're kind of above it and you're kind of becoming a fan favorite. Ride that wave and leave Applehead, leave Gizelle alone, leave everybody who means you no good alone. If Charisse didn't grab that bottle from Candiace's hand, it could have been so much worse. It definitely could have been. I hope that she really would not have thrown the bottle, but it doesn't feel. Look at the kind of stuff that they do to antagonize. Let me show you guys this. So Sesame Street post, you left your nail in my real ponytail that you unsuccessfully could not rip out. If you'd like it, let me know if you'd like it back. Now let someone leak the whole video because that floor work sure wasn't it, Special K? You didn't get her on the floor. Security and your homegirl got all y'all on the floor. But I'm sorry, you couldn't see it. My bad. You left your nail in my real ponytail that you unsuccessfully could not rip out. Let me know if you like it back. Now let someone leak the whole video because that floor work sure wasn't it, Special K? P.S. Did you enjoy your ambulance touch? You didn't put her in the ambulance. Thank you, DM Rocks, for the super chat. You did not put her in the ambulance. I told you that it was Ashley's team who sent in the original stuff. So all that we saw was them getting broken up. And then we get something from TV Deets that outlines it and says that this girl won. They had no idea that they had some man in there filming the entire thing and who got paid very well sending it to TMZ. I wonder if her husband is embarrassed. I'm sure. His wife is now known as Sesame Street. She's not getting a Bravo check. Now you then got beat up on television. Like, what is that? Ashley's other friend, the other pretty young thing, had something to say about the person who posted it. And to me, that says, where is it? She says, and to the person who posted it, well, let me see if I can find it. It doesn't matter. The other friend was upset because somebody posted what really happened. So to me, that says that in your mind, you knew that you wanted to spin this narrative before it got out, and you thought all cameras were down, so it was going to be everybody's guess. So you could just say that Sesame Street won, but she didn't. She has not won at all in life. Just saying. She's not won at all in life. If you're just coming here, hit the like button. We got like almost 500 people in here. Y'all asked for these little spot lives, so I'm going to give it to you guys. We only have 100 likes. Applehead and her friends thought by leaking to the blogs they would spin the narrative. The video clearly demonstrates otherwise. Exactly. Deborah didn't have a chance. Deborah did not have a chance. Deborah is always wanting to speak on her natural real hair. Please go quench that thirst. That's a good point. I was saying the same thing. Where was Rob the Builder? She could have broken up that fight. Rob could have came in. They should be paying Rob to be security. Y'all saw what she did to Monique with that umbrella? I don't know. I do think that some of this is going to be films. After the melee was over, they had the camera crew on Candiace. Also, Mia always looking for a moment, going up to Sesame Street, telling her this, going up to Candiace, telling her that. You're doing too much. You're absolutely doing too much, Mia, for camera time. All she has is her hair because her face ain't face. Where was Ric Flair when you needed her? Just saying, if you're just coming in, we have confirmed. A lot of people felt like the person in green was Gizelle. It was not Gizelle. It was actually Ashley's pretty young thing friend, pictured here in all black. Look, the season is, they are definitely teams. They have let Charisse on their team, but this is it versus the other girls, which will be Kiana, Candiace, and Wendy. There is also another girl who is, I believe she is Nigerian, and she is on this team. I'm interested. I can't wait for RHOP because RHOA is really not giving me what I thought that it was going to give this season. It's okay, but it's not anything to write home about. I really didn't want to see Sesame Street on my screen anymore. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm not a producer. And now they have everything they need. RHOBH had RHOP filming, and now Kyle and Mauricio have reignited filming. Drew and her husband divorcing made RHOA go back and film some more. And I guarantee you this will be addressed on the show. Potomac was just about wrapped. I guarantee you more episodes will be ordered. So maybe this is what Bravo is doing now, because now people are going to want to know exactly what happened and led up to this. People are going to know exactly what happened on Beverly Hills and led up to Dorit and them. Maybe they're, you know, smarter than the average bear. Ratings are down for a lot of shows. And now, although Drew and Ralph divorcing is not anything to, I'm sorry it's happening, but in terms of, you said Kiana got hit first. Well, did you see Kiana kind of mush somebody in the face? Because that's what I saw. And then I saw the glass, and then I saw her squared up. They always trying to set something up off camera. Exactly. Charisse isn't light enough to hang out with that team. She will be thrown under the bus soon, I'm sure. I have been hearing that there is a color war that people are not fond of. It's not gotten Love and Marriage Huntsville, or people are saying that they don't want to watch. But it's not great that this stuff is popping off. So Wendy was a target last season. I think it's Ninka. Better be careful, because the Green Eye Bandits switched up on Monique. They switched up on Wendy. They switched up on Candiace. There was a drink thrown, I thought. Yeah, there was. Thanks for the super chat. Q, he says, like Lovely Mo said to me earlier, child, no friend of the check loser. Phaedra voice. Also, who is buying clothing from somebody shaped like a 12-year-old girl? Gymnast and somebody with water ankles. Thank you, Q. If you're just getting in here, I already showed you guys exactly what they were fighting about. They were fighting over this. Nobody wanted to be sitting in here with this whack-ass fashion show. That's what the fight was over. A couple slip dresses, everything in all black, a little camo. Sheen does better than a Gizelle and Ashley Darby collab. Technically, Gizelle and Ashley could have been a beauty brand if they had hired actual stylists from the beginning and made people actually feel like they had a sense of style. However, they have not done that, and now they have teamed up for this. Good luck to them both. Thank you for the super chat, Q. We got like 500 people in here. We don't even have 200 likes. Definitely hit that like button. Kudos to the person whoever leaked the footage made a nice chunk of change from TMZ. I'm telling you that. It was a nice chunk of change. Y'all think that Sesame Street's going to unblock me? Kiana is probably going to join the money team. Floyd probably seen this, reached out, is training her right now. She'll be on Zeus Network next season doing the pre-match to the next Floyd Mayweather match. Candiace will be singing the national anthem. I can see it right now. I see you guys coming in. The least stylish people having a fashion line is the jokes they just write themselves. Exactly. Juan must have leaked it. Y'all know he need the money. He's not working. Anyway, I gotta go to lunch. Thank you guys for being here. Like the video on your way out. I will play my intro. Definitely like the video. I'll see you guys tomorrow for RHOA. Do I have another one? Okay.
Make it make sense.
Make it make sense. That's all. 1 and 1 got to equal 2.
Make it make sense, boo.
Big Mims. Surfer. Make it make sense. Tell me how you squeeze it. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things that you say. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things of your dreams. Hey, let me work out all the things in between. Make it make sense. Tell me how you squeeze it. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things that you say. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things of your dreams. Hey, let me work out all the things in between. Make it make sense.
What is this? What is it?
Oh my God.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Bye, y'all. Oh, wait, hold on. Can't even tell y'all bye. Bye, y'all. Have a good Saturday.